Hi, my name is Leanne, and welcome to the first episode of a new cooking online show. We'll be making barbecued ribs and a yummy fruit salad, so stay tuned. So we're going to start off by making the seasoning mix first for the barbecued ribs. And we're going to start off first with a half a cup of sugar and a fourth a cup of paprika. So we're going to put it in our bowl here. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of salt, actually 2 tablespoons of salt and 2 tablespoons of celery salt. And also we're going to do a tablespoon of onion powder and chili powder. And then a teaspoon of ground cumin and dry mustard. What you want to do is pat it down on the ribs and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. Now I've been having mine sitting for about an hour already. So what you want to do is just take a handful and go all over the meat. What we're going to do is put it in there for about 10 minutes and then take it out, put the barbecue sauce on it, and put it in for another 15. So I got some cherries already chopped up. Now I like to get fresh cherries from the supermarket and just cut them up. These were actually seeded, so what I did was just cut them like an avocado, cut them right down the middle, take the seed out, and do that. What else I like to do is I have about 2 cups of grapes. Just add that to the bowl. Get all that out. And let's get some strawberries. Make sure you wash them first. What we're going to do is just cut those up. I like to quarter them. Makes them small, easier to eat with your fruit salad. So I finished cutting up those strawberries. I started on some apples, but before we finished that, I just wanted to get my barbecue sauce. And it's getting really, really thick, which is really, really good. We're going to take out the ribs, which it smells really, really good. We're just going to take a brush and we're just going to dip it in that sauce and just start slathering it on. It smells amazing. And put as much as you want. The more, the better, of course. Stick it back in the oven for another 15 minutes. Now we can sour those apples. Now how I like to cut apples is cut one side, go directly on the other side, and cut that also. Now lay it down and then cut those sides so you don't have to worry about that core. Now you want to make sure that you get the sizes all the same in your fruit salad, so you're not trying to crunch on one big old piece and everything else is little. So what I like to do is just half them and then start cutting them very thin. Add those to your fruit salad. Now you can use whatever fruits you like in your fruit salad. I just chose apple, strawberry, grape, and cherries because those are my favorite. And I also have a pineapple, which I got whole, and I'm going to show you how to cut it. Just last one. Alright, now for our pineapple, set this aside. Now I got this pineapple, and I like to cut them instead of getting them in a can or already cut. So you want to get a good strong knife, just go on the top and cut it straight down. And it might be a little hard at first, but you'll get it. Go just down, and then put this to the side. And then get the bottom also, and cut. Just to make sure it's flat. Put that to the side also. Now what you want to do is take your knife, and you'll see on the edges, and just take it and start skinning it basically. So I just got the ribs out of the oven. They look really good, and I mixed my fruit salad also. But before we get into that ribs, I made some simple syrup, which is equal parts water and sugar, and this time I just did a half a cup of each. And what I like to do is just reduce it down until the sugar is melted in the water, and pour that over the fruit. And make sure it's cool before you do. And then just start mixing that in. So let's cut into those ribs and see how that tastes. I got some of that extra barbecue sauce and I put it in a bowl, so let's try some of that also with it. That was really good. And I got a fork handy, my fruit salad. Just take a grape and an apple. Really good. Hope you like the recipes. I'm Leanne. Until next time, thank you for watching.